Hi, good evening, welcome to our focaccia demonstration for today. So, we've got some very basic ingredients to make my lovely focaccia that many of you have seen before. So we've got bread flour. The recipe I think has been put online already. If not, there is 400 grams of strong white bread flour at room temperature preferably. Then salt. I've got Malden flaky. You can use table salt, anything you've got at hand. So 2 teaspoons. Looks a lot, really isn't. Then I've got some dried yeast, a store cupboard, staple. Just 2 teaspoons, but don't put them together. Very important. Other side of the well. Then keep it nice and simple again. Half a pint of tepid, that's finger warm water, straight in the dough. Okay, this is not an exact science, okay? It looks about right. Look at that, Stretch Armstrong. However, you need one of these. I've got a metal one, you can have plastic, whatever you've got, a spatula, but you will need to scrape it off the side. So I'm just moving it in from the side, making it thicker and thicker all the time. So, hopefully you can hear that. That's really wet still. Take a little bit off the side each time, make it thicker. Then you can take more and more. Okay. Mine's looking a bit like single cream at the minute. That's fine. Okay, I've got a spare bowl of flour just in case it's a bit wet. One sec. Just there. Hopefully I won't have steered you wrong and the recipe will be right. We don't want to be adding too much flour or too much water. It needs to be right first time. So, made a pastry, a bit like when you mix flour and water to do models with the kids. That's the sort of consistency we've got at the moment. If you like that, you can get a scraper. And you start bringing it all in. See that? I'm just trying to look, make sure it's showing up. Yeah, it looks about right. Okay. So, we're going to start the kneading process. You don't need arms like Popeye, okay? However, it does take some effort. You can use a machine, either you've got an upright mixer, just 2 minutes on slow, same ingredients, same weights, and about 6 minutes on a medium to fast. Don't mix it too much on a mixer. So the idea is, when we're finished kneading, the surface will be as clean as when we started. Then you know you're nearly ready and finished. This size dough doesn't take long, probably 4 or 5 minutes maximum. So kneading, we don't need to be doing this, it's too much. Okay, we're just rolling it out and pulling it. Okay, you can see as you're kneading, it starts to rip. Okay, if it rips too much, it's not ready, it needs to stretch. So you need to carry on. Okay. Just getting everything that's on the surface. It does look a bit sticky, but as you knead, it gets tougher. That's why we don't add the ingredients if we don't need to. So the recipe that I gave you, you should be all having this. I'm sure you won't. There will be people, probably however many, will have totally different dough, but that's fine. It's about making your own individual loaf. Okay. We don't need to spend hours making bread. Just probably 20 minutes out of 2 hours work will get what you need to make. So, it's like a Joe Wicks workout. Not. Okay? I've got 2 people just laughing in the background. Okay? But that's fine. Okay. That is about there. So, how stretchy is that? Perfect. So then you need to make it into a nice ball. Something like that. Okay? Then you need a bowl, which I haven't got. I'm looking sketchy because I don't know where it is. I'll put one out ready. Let's go to the drawer. I've got a perspex one. Metal is fine. If you've got a ceramic one, I've just got a little bit of oil, not too much. Just line it like that. This is feeling really nice. So there's a seam at the bottom where it's all mucky, put that at the bottom. Cling film. Next, look at this. That's all I've got left. If you've got a damp tea towel, that's fine. Cling film's better. It will get a firm, a tighter seal. So, on, over, rib. Try not to get this on your sticky fingers like me. There. Okay. 30 to 40 minutes. First proving. Okay? As if by magic, I have one that I did. It says 620, 30 minutes proof. So mine's ready. What's that? Half an hour? Yeah, you can actually speak, guys. Okay? 30 minutes. That's ready for first knockback. I'm going to clear this area, wash my fairly sticky hands. I'll show you what we did. It's alright, I'll get this out. I'll get this out shot. It's fine. Need that. This is how the kitchen always looks, guys. It is immaculate. So, nice tray. Can I have one that is behind you, please? One of my beautiful assistants will bring one over. No rush. Thank you. Louise just mouth, it's not very clean. It doesn't matter, we're going to line it. Okay? It's only sweaty because I made some bread earlier for the neighbours. So, baking paper, line it out. Okay, can you see that? That's doubled in size. So we're going to take that, we'll get it knocked back. So, do not bash it at this stage, this is critical. I'm just folding it in. And then turning it out. Exactly the same as you guys would have done. Okay. And you can shape it. Doesn't need to be any sort of shape. If you've got a tin, you can put it in a tin that's shallow, not a problem. we're doing ours au naturel. So, see the air bubbles? Hopefully I'll bring it a bit closer. There we go. Beautiful, that's what we're looking for. Rosemary. Pinch it out of the garden. And we're just going to rip it and push it in. Just pull it off the stalks. Just like that. You can put as much as if you've got olives now, you can put those in. Sun-dried tomatoes, whatever you've got can go in. Same principle at this stage. Olive oil. I've got really expensive stuff. I haven't. It's just from Aldi. It doesn't matter. Okay, this still comes from the same factory. Lots on. Okay. Top tip. Then you start pushing in to get that focaccia look that I'm sure most of you looking at this have bought the product. Top tip, lots of fingers. The air bubbles are starting to come up. That's it. That's the magic finished. So we need to let that rest for another 20 to 30 minutes. Depends how hot the kitchen is. Mine's quite warm. And that's what you get. That is the same piece of dough, same amount, and you get that. Okay? Look good? Yeah, good. Last thing. You need to push back in the focaccia that you've put on, because it'll be going in the oven next. So I'm just putting some more final finger marks in. Doesn't matter, they'll wash. Bit more olive oil. Flaky sea salt. I've got Malvern. Don't use the cube stuff. If it is, just break it down a bit because it was too much. Sprinkle it on. Okay. Be generous. Alright. So, I'm going to put that in the hot oven. My oven is, I have to say, new house. My other ones were slightly better. This is rubbish. I've got it on 250. Okay? If you're doing one loaf at a time, that's about right. Two might be pushing it. Depends what your oven's like, but around 250, quite hot. And you need a little bit of water. I don't measure things, as you know. I'm going to put a splash in, but it's very important. Do not put a tray in the bottom with full of water. It will not work. Okay, it will just make the dough soggier. So, I'm going to the top. Straight in. Half of that, which tells about 2 ounces. That's it. That will stay there now. 250, 15 minutes. Then I will turn it down, and then probably 20 minutes. That's it. Wait. I'm going to get one of my assistants to pause it, and then you will see the end product. Right. So, this is the loaf after we finish baking. Smells great, still warm. Just to clarify the baking temperatures, so 250 for 10 to 15 minutes. As soon as it starts colouring, turn the oven down to 170, about 20 minutes after that. Don't dry it out. It won't dry too much because of the focaccia with the oil within it. That's it really. Homemade focaccia. Enjoy it. Thank you.